Hi, Doug Bird from Doug Bird's Tackle World, here to do a fishing report for the beaches and the broadwater jumping pin region of the Gold Coast. It is March the 13th and 14th, 2021. This week there's been some pretty good fishing up around jumping pin area. There's been quite a few tailor. This is only small size, but not too bad. Around the inside of the bars, a lot of bait at the moment. So see those birds working. There'll be tailor and trevally and other sort of little pelagics that tarpon and stuff like that. They get around the inside of the jumping pin bar at the moment. Casting small lures is really good, small metals. Trolling shallow diving lures around that 60 to 100 mils also good in the area as well. The flatties have been pretty good. A few bigger ones getting caught now up in the flats already. Fish up to sort of 70, 80 centimeters. So yeah, try Goldbank, try around Tipler's Channel, Pandanus Island. I haven't heard much on Kalinga Bank except for whiting, some good whiting on there if you've got yabbies. But other than that, I have not heard much on the flatties on the northern side of jumping pin. Plenty of brim on the end of Crusoe Island, both corners, and the northeast corner and just the northern edge, been not too bad. And you want yabbies there if you've got yabbies or pilchards for bait. That's probably about it on the fishing scene. Although the beach side's been not too bad too. So if you're fishing the surf side over from Tipler's or Cooreen Cove or further north up towards the bedroom, plenty of dart on the beach. There've been some really good sized dart actually. Some good sized whiting as well, and just the odd tailor. The bait there obviously is beach worms. You can catch some beach worms or take some yabbies across. That'll work fine as well. Not much in the way of garfish at the moment. They will come in soon, but they're just not quite here yet in the top end of jumping pin area. The big thing though is last week is prawns. There's like so many prawns, my gosh. Best season again we've had for many years. They've been sort of fluctuating between the western end of Macleay, southwestern corner of Macleay Island, and then also Carragara, which is the next island heading south at the western side of that, and the northwestern corner of Russell Island, which they call Jackson's Hole. You'll see the boats, don't worry. The prawning there has been really good this week. The hot tide of prawns generally sometimes on the high tide, but generally halfway down towards the bottom of the low tide of the day. So which is sort of like midday at the moment, I guess. There's been a bit in the morning, but midday's been better, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll probably head up Sunday and have a prawn. If it's a bit windy, go ashore. I'll see how we're going. But mud crabs, been a few mud crabs in the Logan. That bit of rain we just had during the week, a bit of rain, a lot of rain, has been really good for flushing them out. So it might be worth to go have a bit of a mud crab in the Logan and down towards Jaggers Well and Pimpama area. Down the Broadwater end of town, the Seaway's been really good for big jacks. This week's been jacks everywhere actually, but the Seaway's been phenomenal. Live yakkers, live slimies, and cut like fillets of slimies, yakkers, fillets of tailor. Yeah, mullet, it's all been good. So worth to go on the north wall of the Seaway. The swell's not too bad at the moment. It's supposed to kick in later midweek, but at the moment it's not too bad. So definitely worth to go on the live baiting side, on the inside of the north wall, towards the end of the north wall. For jewies as well, by the way, jewies and jacks. Plenty of brim around the Seaway. North wall wave breaks been not too bad. A few squire, a few parrotfish, quite a few grassy sweetlip and yellow sweetlip at the moment. So you get those on yabbies, on pilchards, on worms. There's been a few parrotfish as well, or tuskfish, in the Broadwater as well, up around Crab Island in front of Renault Bay Marina there, and on the western side of, eastern side of Little Crab Island, drifting down the main channel. Jacks has been the big thing though in the canals. The canals have been fishing fantastic for jacks at the moment. I went and put my crab pots out this morning early, and I saw two jacks smashing bait up against the concrete retaining walls, and very early morning is the time to do it, or obviously late in the afternoon. A lure that's been doing really good is this fella. It's a strata lure. It's a surface lure, a bit like a sugar pan, but a bit more buoyant and bigger, and just a great lure to get into the jacks at the moment. I come with an array of colours. But, yeah, so the 105 mil, that's the viral model. is the model of this lure here. But they've been hitting that type of thing really hard on the surface, casting it up against to the edge of pontoons and on the edge of retaining walls, and then just working it back. But generally, by the time you work it back about a metre or two, you're getting smashed pretty hard. So give them a go. Yeah, give that any of that surface lure that with a bit longer type stick bait rather than a short squat popper. They've been working well. Yeah, getting onto the beach side of things, on the surf at Narrowneck's been some good whiting catches, some really good whiting catches, like guys getting 30 odd whiting in a session. A few dart, there's plenty of worms on the beach, particularly down around opposite Mirage, and there's good worms down at Mirage as well, by the way. And along the spit there from sort of Mirage heading up towards the sand pumping jetty. Further south, would probably try if I catch a few sharks off the beach. Remember, you only allowed one shark per person if you want to keep them. I'd maybe look at Narrowneck down to sort of Surface Paradise along that stretch there. People don't like you catching the sharks, but it's up to you guys what you're going to do with them. You're allowed to keep one though, just remember that. So don't harm any more than one if you want to keep a feed, one per person. Yeah, so that's probably it along the beach. The crabbing side of things, there's been a few sand crabs around the normal haunts of the western channels of Sovereign Island, Effron Island, and up towards the back of Whitebreak. And there's been some good mud crabs up in the Coomera area, like anywhere from sort of Santa Barbara back down towards Hope Island. Has been really good on the edge of the channels in the deeper holes. Overnight's obviously the best time to do it. I'd probably give that a go along the beach. Further south, down towards Tweed Heads. I haven't heard big lots off the beach there, although one of my mates always sends me, Mark Bennett sends me a post every week. I haven't had anything today from him, so I guess he's not fishing this week, but as we get a few tailor, lots, every time he goes fishing, he gets a lot of tailor off the beach that's just south of Tweed Heads. So there are tailor on the beach, that's for sure. Size-wise, they look around about that sort of 40 to 45 centimetre size, which is not too bad. There's plenty of dart and whiting off the surf down there towards Cabarita and further south, heading down towards Brunswick Heads. That's probably it for the beaches, so give that a go. Thank you very much, and good luck in the estuary over the next week. Thank you very much. Take your Bert.